Today we are hanging out in the kitchen for another Sourdough Diaries. What are we gonna do on this episode, you ask? Well, let me tell you. We have my fed starter right here. I fed it last night. We're gonna feed it again this morning, but that means we're gonna have a bunch of discard. Now, obviously sourdough loaf is the top favorite recipe, but this right here that I'm gonna show you today is my favorite discard recipe. Let's bake some naan. First, we're gonna need to make our dough. This recipe is only like 25 minutes, so super easy to whip up in the morning when you're feeding your starter and divvying up that discard. That is the perfect time to make this. You can also make other things like cinnamon rolls, biscuits. Maybe we'll tackle that on another day. But today we're just gonna do the naan. So let's go ahead and make up our dough. One of the things I've learned, it's easiest to mix your dry ingredients first. So that is exactly what we're gonna do first. This recipe calls for all-purpose flour, baking powder, salt, baking soda, sourdough starter, whole milk Greek yogurt, water, olive oil, and butter. And like my new skill I learned, I'm gonna weigh everything. So let's do it. Cancel it out, best practice. Let's get my flour in there. And we're gonna need 1.5 cups, which is approximately 215 grams. Perfect. So after the flour, we are gonna add the baking powder, and we're just gonna add 1 tablespoon equivalent to 5 grams. Next, we're gonna add some salt, about 3/4 of a teaspoon. The salt is a little heavier, so also 5 grams. Next, we're gonna add the baking soda. This is gonna be about 1/4 of a teaspoon, so 2 grams. And that is all my dry ingredients. So now we're gonna just combine them in the mixer. Now we're gonna add our wet ingredients to the bowl. We're gonna add 113 grams of this sourdough starter. Next, we're gonna add the Greek yogurt. And we're gonna add about 68 grams of this, but let's mix it. Next, we're gonna add water. And this calls for 3 tablespoons, so about 45 grams of water. Perfect. Next, a couple tablespoons of olive oil, about 26 grams. Also, I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments down below. What exactly is the difference between pita and naan? I mean, they both kind of look the same to me once they're all complete and stuff. The naan, I will say, takes like Greek yogurt. Pita doesn't take Greek yogurt, but it does take a few grams of sugar. So ultimately, that's why I chose the naan. And plus, the Greeks. Although I don't think naan originated from Greece. We should look that up. All right, and we're gonna vigorously mix and combine all the goodness. Don't forget to clean up while you go. Every once in a while, I go ahead and open the mixer and get the things off the mixer and try to so it mixes well. That's looking better. All right, I think it's good enough. Next, we're gonna go ahead and get my dough off the mixer stand and out of my bowl. because then we're gonna divide it into like 8 little balls. It is supposed to be sticky, so that's good. Next, we get our hands dirty and we're gonna divide this dough into, oh, she's sticky. She's sticky. Into 8 balls, I guess. This was easier last time. Maybe added too much water. I'm gonna add a smidgen of oil and a little bit more water. Just a splash. It says that it's supposed to be more on the liquidy side, the watery side, whatever that means. Guys, this is a novice kitchen. Just remember that. So roll into ball. This should make about 8 balls. We're gonna cover these for about 10 minutes while I prep everything. And then we'll come back and complete the shape and put them on the cast iron. If you're enjoying this episode, go ahead and hit the like button, comment. Let us know what we should make up next, what we should try next, what other adventures we should get into. Or if you're not subscribed, subscribe. It's free. It helps us out a bunch as well. For now, let's go ahead and continue on with our naan recipe. Now that we've let this rest for about 10 minutes, I've also got a hot cast iron on the stove there on high. We are ready to cook. The recipe calls for, it makes about 8 naan. I'll be honest, I want to double this recipe because it's just so good. Plus, next time I might, because this would be a good like little prep for the week, like for your hummus or little pita sandwiches rather than buying bread. I think it's a great alternative for your week. So what we're gonna do from here is get up the balls and we're gonna flatten them. And now typically you can flatten these with a roller. As a new novice baker, I don't have a roller, so we're smashing by hand old school way. All right, so now that I've kind of gotten it in a little round, flat, it's about, would you say this is 1/4 of an inch, babe?
Not bad, yeah.
We're gonna put it on the cast iron. I'm gonna add it to my skillet, kind of press it down there. It's a little stickier than I want. Obviously don't do that. Don't do what I do, just kind of do what I do. Got another one. Kind of flatten. Just, you know, what they used to do in the old days, you know? And they only need about a minute or 2 to cook before you go ahead and flip them. You can make the pita like whatever shape. This is a great, my too much meat makes me want to put them all together and make like a big old pizza pie crust, but this will do little pitas for our little hummus, little lunches. This one I think is about ready to flip. Oh yeah, look at that. Let's see if this one's there too. Heck yeah. I'm new to this, new cooking, you know. I'm hoping to take it on the road with me. But if you have any suggestions of how I can do this better, let me know. Let's see, is this one done? Not quite. All right, we're gonna remove this one. So for the last step, what you're supposed to do is put them on a plate and brush them with butter and whatever seasoning, chives, garlic you want to put on your naan. For my recipe, I'm gonna skip that because we're already using the pita with like hummus or like sandwiches, so we're already gonna be adding so much to it, and these are delicious, honestly, without butter. So try it without first before you do the complete recipe. But that's why you'll see that I'm not doing the last step in this recipe. Look at that. Oh shit. Oh shit. Don't do that. Don't stack them. Oh shit. I mean, since I've started this, what's your favorite recipe I've made?
Well, they're very different, but I think probably the biscuits.
The biscuits. Those are easy. That's easier than this.
Yeah.
Wow. Maybe I should have done the biscuits.
Okay.
When you don't have a roller, sometimes it's easier to just delicately stretch them. I'm realizing is actually more convenient than smashing them with your hand. Let's see if this one's done. Almost there, but so you can easily just
That one looks good.
look at these. And so this is what you get. Hold on, this one will be better. This one's kind of thicker. They're all kind of different. Thinner one. It's gonna be perfect. Smells like a bakery. Smell. What do you think?
Oh, good.
So good. I think next time I will double this because I feel like we're gonna eat all this today. This is a big boy right here. Sometimes you just let gravity do its work, you know? Sometimes that's all you need. Shit is getting too big now. Ready? Perfect. Hopefully this one's ready good. Yep.
Basil. You excited? Are you excited for naan?
Are you excited to taste naan?
Yeah. Are you?
Yeah.
Of course.
It's 11:11. Make a wish.
Make a wish.
Okay, I did it. I didn't wish for the naan to be done. That's gonna happen. Psychic. A whole plate. You ready to give it a try?
Yeah.
What goes good with naan? A little roasted red pepper hummus. You ready to give it a go?
Look at that cross section.
Basic dough. Here, babe. I'm just going in. I know, bad manners, but it's my kitchen. Oh my God. That is good. Freshly warm. Right off the cast iron skillet. I'm becoming a chef.
Little baker.
Let's get you, babe. Let's see what you think. What about basil? Oh, and Sheila approves.
What should I try first?
That is really good. You already know roasted red pepper. That one might be my favorite.
I think I like the red pepper more. This is a much better naan.
It is better?
Yeah.
How?
Camera's aside. I think it's a lot more like.
Maybe
I guess I don't know how naan should be. I like the fact that it's a little more fluffy. It's soft.
Yeah, I made them a little bigger.
Stretches a little more. And it like collects everything a little nicer. And it smells real good. I like it a lot.
Well, pay the piper. Oh, yeah, me too. But pay that one.
Yum, yum, yum.
Don't worry, the littles also get a little treat. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today on this lovely morning, afternoon for a little snack. Let me know what else I can get into for you and show you the real honest experience of naan, easy peasy. Sourdough bread, a process. See you on the next one.
Five.
You scared him.
Boy.
Bored. Let's make some naan. Nama 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 novice. I think I was gonna say anything. Take a pinch out. Pinch a little bit from that because I'm missing one. A little bit from this one. A little bit from this one.
Do I get no?
Nope. On the last episode, you saw me bake my first loaf. What a defeat. Or no, what an accomplishment. What do you guys think?